guys, what is up, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another C.J Green episode. Now, before we get into the episode, I thought it was time for CJ to go out, explore the town, have a look around what Charlotte has to offer us. But before we do that, I thought we'd go back and go into a little bit of a throwback and show you guys what happened the last time CJ was actually out and about. Man, this is a major throwback, but you guys know. Now, when CJ was playing for the New Orleans Pelicans, Mans was traveling. Mans was looking around. We actually ventured out one night to a little bit of a, let's say a little bit of a naughty night for CJ. Hey, CJ has needs. He needs to meet his needs. But before we get into the episode, I just wanted to tell you guys that CJ is going to be a good boy this year. Mans is being a good boy. This was actually back in the day when he wasn't a good boy. So I have to show you guys what actually happened. If you guys don't know what happened, Man's got a 3-game suspension. Now, you're probably wondering, how did CJ get a 3-game suspension? Well, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to let you guys pick it up the moment we were leaving the club. Yeah, CJ, like I said, he loves a little bit of a party. He loves to have a little bit of fun. So, let's have a look and let's see what happened. How CJ got his 3-game suspension. Smart. They were being extremely smart. You know what happens when you talk up? You know what happens? I mean, we may have made a foolish decision, CJ. This could come back to haunt us. And these guys were talking in the club as well. They're getting it as well. Taking our frustration out on these... I mean, we're in a bit of strife here. Get to the floor. This man was already talking in the club. He was one of the main reasons we were kicked out. Oh boy, we're in some trouble. Man, those were some dangerous times. But we are here. It is new. We are back. Today, we are taking on the Milwaukee Bucks in one of our first home games of the year. Now, it's been a pretty rough start for our Charlotte Hornets. CJ's Charlotte Hornets. Man, it's actually weird to say, but if you guys have been enjoying this series, please hit that like button, man. It honestly means a hell of a lot. We're closing in on 30,000 subscribers, which is actually ridiculous. And man, I'd love to get a win for you today. Our first win on the channel as a Charlotte Hornet. Hopefully, we can get the job done. CJ going up against Milwaukee. Now, we all know how good the Milwaukee Bucks are and how good that team. But we've got a new roster, and man, we are excited. Victor Wembanyama, C.J. Green, LaMelo Ball, you name it. We are here for year number 3 of CJ's career. Now, if you guys are just clicking on the channel, you guys are just learning, CJ was drafted by OKC. We sat out an entire year, basically. And then year number 2, we were traded to the Lakers. Basically signed as a free agent where we won the NBA championship. And then CJ was moved on to the Hornets. So sit back, relax, let's do it. Okay, so welcome to the Spectrum Center in Charlotte. One of our first games in front of our home fans. And man, I'm excited. It is our opportunity for us to get our first win as a Hornet on the channel. If you guys, like I said, have been enjoying this series, please hit that like button. It honestly does mean a lot to me. All your comments as well, man. I'm going to try and respond to every single comment. If you guys have been enjoying the series, drop a comment, let me know. And let me know what you guys want to see from the channel, because we're closing in on 30,000. NBA 2K24 is going to come very, very fast. And I know we've got to get our content ready for that. So, starting lineups, LaMelo, CJ, Vanderbilt, Jeremy Grant, and of course, the unicorn, Victor Wembanyama. Man, Victor Wembanyama, CJ, LaMelo can definitely do something special this season. CJ's going for back-to-back championships, and we're underway here from Charlotte. Okay, home floor. Let's have a look and see how we perform in front of our home fans. We weren't too aggressive in game 1, but I tell you what, we want to be here aggressive in our second game on the channel. Here is Green. Green a 3. Can't get it to go. And let's get into some highlights. So early on, man, Giannis Antetokounmpo, man, he is an absolute beast. He got that one to go, but I tell you what, we're still throwing lobs. And Victor's throwing it down, man. Victor Wembanyama is an absolute force. Comes up with the rebound here. And now we push the pace. Here comes LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball going inside. LaMelo throwing it down. Man, LaMelo Ball, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. We love to see it. Here is Giannis, turning, fading, hitting, man. Giannis is an absolute force, and he's walking in, and he's telling Victor to get in the weight room, man. Milwaukee are out to a really hot start here. Not a lot we could really do. Here is Drew. Drew inside, and Drew Holiday, he makes it look easy and one. We need to get rolling in this game. We need to get something going. 2 assists for Green. Over to Lopez. Our stretch 4. Yes, sir. Man, Brook Lopez, stretch 5, I must say. Now, Giannis, no answer for Giannis in this game so far, even with Victor and Brook Lopez. But I tell you what, when you are watching a CJ Green video, you cannot look away. Mama, there goes that barbecue. Here is CJ to the right, throw it down. CJ with the voice crack. Look at Green, throw it down. He threw it down over 2 Milwaukee Bucks. Man's been working on those hops in the offseason. But I tell you what, first quarter belonged to the Milwaukee Bucks. They were definitely playing the better basketball, and you can see here a turnover, man. CJ was turning the ball over like no other in the playoffs. Got to be better. Here is CJ again. Green, a deep 3. Yes, sir. Book that down. So CJ up to 7 now in this game and starting to feel himself. But this Milwaukee team, their offensive rebounds were hurting. I mean, I thought would dominate the offensive board, the defensive boards with Brook Lopez and Victor. Here is Green. Collins gets pushed and Collins gets the and 1. Man, that's a good pass from CJ Green. Victor and Green. Green again. Green inside. Victor goes up with the right hand. Man, having that weapon of Victor Wembanyama is going to be an absolute crime. But look at Giannis. Giannis floats to the rim. 26 plays 40. Here is CJ Green. I'll tell you what. Collins, nice little set, man. Green says get out of the way. Little shimmy, gets him in the air and puts it in. Man, that is a tough finish from CJ. Man's been working on his mid-range game. His mid-range game this offseason, and man, it is showing. Here we go, though, for 3. Not going down that time. And Cookies, we out. Cookies, we out. Look at the dunk. Look at the dunk from Green. Cookies, we are out. Feed the Cookies. Cookies want to be fed. 41 plays 30, so it's a 12-point lead for the Bucks as we're closing in on the end of the quarter. CJ at the buzzer. Can't get it to go, and that's going to do it. So, yes, we have been struggling a little bit with our new team, and at the half, we trailed the Bucks by 12. CJ's got 11 and 5. Giannis has 19. So, I mean, Giannis and CJ really dueling it out. And I feel like this is going to have to be another big game from Green if we're going to get our first win on the channel as a Charlotte Hornets. Man, CJ, few dunks in that first half were actually ridiculous. I mean, that one on the fast break, probably one of the best dunks I've seen CJ complete. He's already got a few posters in this game. Look at this dunk. And let's get into the second half highlights. So, 14-point game. Need to get going, need to get into it. Here is Green. I tell you what, Mans is not afraid to attack the rim. Goes inside. Victor and 1. Victor and 1. Green doing it all at the moment. He's got 11 and 6. And we're not done. You cannot look away from CJ. LaMelo goes to Green. Have a look at this from CJ. No fear to attack the rim. 1, 2, launch! He dunks it over Giannis. Man, these posters in year 3 are going to get silly. They're going to get silly. Here's Caldwell Pope, man. I tell you what, our defense, I feel like, was there, but they were just hitting shots. Caldwell Pope, he knocks it down. He's a really good addition for this Milwaukee team. It's a 14-point game. Grant can't get it to go. Here come the Bucks. Here comes Giannis. Man, CJ trying to get greedy with the steal, and Giannis is walking down the paint, man. If he's walking down the paint, there's not a lot we can do. Great defense from CJ. LaMelo can go to CJ. CJ can get off to the races. CJ says, get out of the way, and bullies his way inside. CJ, 48 plays 61. Do not look away. LaMelo in the corner. LaMelo for 3. Man, did we need that. It's a 10-point game. Here is Trez. Man, we actually played with Trez with the Lakers. LaMelo comes up with a steal. And LaMelo, what are you doing? Go all the way. And 1. LaMelo and 1. LaMelo's coming alive. And here come the Hornets. I tell you what, we have so much opportunity to have great offensive firepower, but we have to play D, man. How are we allowing open 3s in the corner? Here is CJ to answer back. Green hits a 3. 57 plays 64. CJ with the defense. CJ with the rebound. Let's get off to the races. Push the pace. Sees Victor. Victor pulls up. Victor knocks it down. Man, we fight our way back into this game. The comeback kids. And we're going into this final quarter trailing the Bucks by 5. Looking for our first win on our home floor this season. Tell you what. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Do not look away. Look at Green. CJ exploding to the rim. 68 plays 61. CJ with the defense, but man, Giannis gets blocked. Mans got blocked. Green to LaMelo. Back to Green. Trying to see what we can create here. CJ to Victor. Look at Victor. And he pushed him down. Do not jump with the unicorn. Man, these highlights are ridiculous, man. Giannis going inside, though. He stops the bleeding. It's a 6-point game. CJ working on Drew. CJ inside. So Green's up to 24 now and really finding his offensive power. But look at the pass from Giannis. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. This game has had it all. Here is Green. Over to Grant. Could not throw it in the ocean in the first half. But we're starting to get our offensive game going. We come up with a rebound. CJ gets off to the races. Green to Victor. Victor pulls up. You are not blocking Victor. I don't care how tall you are. Here is Drew. Look at the block from Victor. Kicks it ahead to CJ. CJ settles. Gives it to LaMelo. LaMelo with the lob. Here come the Hornets. I said we are going to have highlight plays, and Vanderbilt throws it down. 76 plays, 80. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes left in this one. I tell you what, CJ, look at the body work here. Says, get out of the way. Green's going to launch for another dunk. I tell you what, these highlights are going to... I'm going to lose my voice. Now, if you get switched onto Giannis, what more can we do? I mean, Giannis is an absolute beast, and Mans isn't done. He gives it inside, and how does Cornette get that one to go? Mans almost jumped over us. CJ to Grant. Grant, we need it. We got it. We're hanging around. Green's up to 31. 31 and 11, but this time Giannis knocks it down. So it's a 4-point game. We need to be smart. We need to make the right play. Here is Green this time with the left hand goes in. They cannot guard CJ. I'm telling you, year number 3 CJ is a different beast. Now, we actually did go into the free throw game pretty early, so Caldwell Pope knocked that one down. Still trying to stay in it. LaMelo for 3. Man, LaMelo hits a big time 3. He's come alive in this second half. Had to foul Giannis. Giannis misses 1, so it's only a 4-point game. Man, we need to get one off. We need to get one off. And who could not it be? How does that go down? How does Green get that one to go? I know we hit some tough shots in the playoffs. He just got that off. No foul? Okay, no foul. 93-91, so we're hanging around. So 3 seconds to go in this. We needed a game-tying shot. And you already know we went to our favorite play. Green for the tie. Yes, sir! Green ties it up. They've got 1.7. No timeouts. They get it to Giannis. And we are going to OT, man. We fought, and we fought. We got back into this game by fouling. And now we have a chance to close this one out in OT. This is a good, tough team. I mean, this is a nice Charlotte team. We're a young team, but man, we are trying. Green, inside. Giannis blocks him. Vanderbilt's there. Vanderbilt puts it in. Whoever scores first in OT, it really helps. Drew Holiday missed a wide open shot. Victor got the rebound, and now we have a chance. Grant in the corner. Yes, sir! Jeremy Grant has hit 2 massive 3s in this game. Here comes Giannis. Man, there's not a lot you can do if Giannis is charging at you like that. Drew Holiday this time missing. And now we have an opportunity to close this team. Green inside, Vanderbilt collects! And what a fight back. Man, this is the comeback kids to a T. Inside, turnover. Now we have a chance to seal the deal. Here is Green. Step back. LaMelo for the dagger. LaMelo hits a 3. And it looked like we were going to hold on. I mean, it did. But here come the Bucks again. They hit one here. So I had to put my head down. Green had to put his head down. 39 and 13 for Green. What a performance. Goes inside, gets fouled. CJ going to the line to shoot 2. 40 on the night. Make it 41. And CJ and the Hornets are going to hold on and win this one. Now, I tell you what, I'm not a massive fan of stat padding, but I tell you what, it's been our night. It's been our night in Charlotte. Look at the move. CJ pull up. Green knocks it down. And we are going to get our first win of the season on our home floor. And man, it feels good. I hope you guys like the fact that we come to a young team, a young, inexperienced team, and now we try and lead them, man. This was an OT. The comeback kids, man. We are the comeback kids. Spam that in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Green was a little bit naughty a few years ago. We're not naughty now. We've got our sights set on becoming a legend on NBA 2K23. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay blessed.